215 calories. That's why you need Mr. Fit to win. Okay. Learn something new every day. What's up, everybody? My name is Mr. Fit to Win. Today I am making a video on how to be able to count your calories and measure your foods. Let's get into it. Right now, I'm going to be telling you the things that you need to have. Right here, I have a tablespoon. I got these things off of Amazon, but right here I have a tablespoon. You're going to need this a lot whenever you're measuring your foods. Right here, I have my measuring cups. Again, I get these off of Amazon. I use these a lot whenever I measure my foods. And right here, I have an E-Tech City Smart Scale. Oh, and let me not forget, you also need a smartphone. You need a smartphone to be able to see what your calories are. So right now, what I'm about to do is go into Safari, and I'm going to go into Google and type in Calorie Calculator. All right, so when I search it, it's the first option that pops up. So I'm gonna do is just click it, and right here it has a whole bunch of information. It has your age, gender, height, weight, and activity levels. Now, here you want to make sure that you're honest. If you're not honest, you're not going to get the right calories. So don't say that you exercise 4 to 5 times a week, but really you do little to no exercise. So really, please just be honest in this process. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put my information down. I am 24, male, I'm 5'8". Weight, I just woke up at 161 this morning. And I exercise quite a bit. I exercise 34 times a week. It says what I need to do to lose 1 pound per week. I need to eat at 2,127 calories. Now that's for me to lose 1 pound per week. Now when it comes to this weight loss game, I do not want, it's up to you, but I would strongly advise that you only lose 1 pound per week, but no more than 1 pound per week. So another option is half a pound, 1 pound, but no more than 1 pound per week, okay? So that's the calories for if I were to lose weight. Now, if I want to maintain my weight, meaning maintain my body fat percentage, then what I would eat is no more than 2,627, okay? Now, say for example, if I felt like I'm really skinny and I wanted to add some more size on me, okay? So these are for my skinny people out here. What you want to do is go down to weight gain. It's going to give you a weight gain calories. Again, with the weight loss, I don't really advise that you gain 1 pound per week. To me, that's a lot of weight. But what you could do is half a pound a week. If you want to do 1 pound, that's fine. But my half a pound, it says 2,877 calories. Now, I just basically showed y'all how to be able to find your calories. All right, so right here, you have some creatine monohydrate. You need this for whenever you're weight training. This is going to help with your strength and your muscle size. This is whey protein. Okay, there's different proteins out there. You have casein, you have isolate, you have whey. We're using whey for an example for this video. But while you're losing weight, think about it like this. You can lose a lot of weight. You can, but while you're losing weight, you want to make sure that you're still stimulating the muscles. You want to get in the gym. You want to, keep training them. So while you lose weight, you don't want everything to look flat or saggy. You want to make sure that you build a body up under it. And protein is going to help with that. Yes, you're going to lose some weight, but the protein is going to help keep your muscle, or if not, build more muscle while you're losing weight. Okay, so what you need to do is take in as much protein as how much you weigh. So say for example, I weigh 161 pounds. Every single day, I need to consume 161 grams of protein, okay? Now look at this. Right here for the whey protein, per serving, which is 1 scoop, is 24 grams of protein, okay? So say for example, if you make a protein shake in the morning and you have 3 scoops of this, 24 times 3, that's 72, I believe, okay? So already within the shake, I have 72 grams of protein, and that's just for in the morning, okay? So think about if you're gonna continue to eat throughout the day. If you can eat meat, that's a good source of protein. If you're vegan, then just stick with plant-based protein. But just get the idea, you need your protein to be able to keep or build more muscle. but the weight is body fat. You're going to lose body fat, but you can still be able to build muscle along with that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. When I said earlier, when you're losing weight, you're really losing body fat. So keep that in mind along your journey. So right here, I have some of my ingredients that I'm going to be using for the nachos. The reason why I chose nachos, I feel like it's more relatable. A lot of people eat stuff like this. If you're trying to lose weight, yes, you can still be able to eat carbs. Quote me on that. You can still be able to eat carbs. You can eat whatever it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it more relatable and understandable that you can still be able to lose weight, be in a calorie deficit, and eat whatever it is that you want. Maybe there are smarter options than others, but say if it's a Friday night, Saturday night, you know, it's you and your lady, or you know, you and the buddies or whatever, y'all got some nachos. This is how you can still be able to do it. Just track whatever you're eating. So right here, I have some tortilla chips. Right here you can see a serving is an ounce. And it's 130 calories for every ounce, okay? I'm gonna weigh that out in a minute. Right here I have some salsa. I have some taco seasoning. This is what I kind of do with like, to make a little sour cream thing. I don't want to use sour cream. I'm gonna use some plain light yogurt, non-fat yogurt. I'm gonna put some of the seasoning in there and mix it up, and that's gonna be like my little taco flavored sour cream type jazz, all right? So we got that, and then we have my ground turkey right here. I already pre-made this just for the sake of this video, so it won't take that long, but everything's already pre-made. I just gotta warm back up, and then we are going to weigh out our foods, calculate the calories, and see how many calories it is just for a plate of nachos. All right, so right now I'm gonna heat up some of my ground turkey. Me personally, I don't like cold food, so I'm just go ahead and put it back on the stove for a little bit. So with this, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know, I do not cook with this. I know a lot of people love to cook with oils and butters and stuff, but it's so high in calories. If you're trying to gain weight, maybe that's an easy way for you to be able to, you know, put some calories in there, but this is a big thing if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to lose body fat. Do not use this. I mean, you can if you want to fit it inside your calories, but I would say it's just unnecessary calories. You don't even eat this, like, it's just to cook it with. But for every tablespoon, you have 120 calories. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. So this is what I do as an alternative. What I use is extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. Now peep this. For every 1/3 second of a spray is 0 calories. So it's basically 0 calories. But what you don't want to do is just drench this pan with olive oil spray. It's not meant for that. Just do it for a little bit just so it can be able to lubricate it and keep it moving. Start cooking your food, okay? Okay, so that's enough for me right there. Say I'm hungry. I'm going to weigh my turkey afterwards. So say if I'm hungry, I don't even want to eyeball the calories right now. I put however much I feel like is good for me right now.
Do we know what kind of meat you're using, sir?
Yeah, so this right here is ground turkey. It's ground turkey. I got this from Sam's Club, and I'm putting the picture right at the bottom so you can be able to see the calories per serving.
Can I still use ground beef instead of ground turkey for this?
You can use ground beef. You can. If those are like fatty foods, it's easier for your body to turn those type of fats directly into fats because they're already fat. But say if you have more protein in this, it's harder for your body to turn protein into fat because it's not already fat. The same thing for carbs. Fat will easier turn into fat. So I would just say go for the leaner option. You can use beef. You can use it, but it just all depends on what you want to fit. There's no rules with this. All you gotta do is just weigh your food, but eat whatever it is that you want, but just make sure that you're weighing and counting your calories. Weighing your foods and counting your calories. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is weigh out my chips because it's going to be at the bottom layer. So I have my scale right here. I'm going to tear it. Now on the bag, remember, it says 1 ounce is 130 calories. So I'm going to change my units on my scale. Alright, so I'm 1 ounce. I'm going to pour until it says 1 ounce. Oh shit. That's sad, but it really, this is really 1 ounce. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so say if I'm trying to lose weight, I want to cut my carbs down. This is ridiculous. This is 1 ounce of this right here. This is 130 calories, okay? So you can still be able to eat nachos, but if you're trying to lose weight, you have to be conscious about this. Say within your calories, you can fit in another ounce. You could be able to do that. So let me say, for example, you know, I saved up my calories today. This is the first thing I ate so far. Let me get another ounce in. Perfect. Alrighty, that's 2 ounces, okay? So, let me pull out my calculator. Let me calculate this meal so far. Okay, so 2 ounces for 1 ounce is 130. So I just times it by 2, of course. So far with just these chips, it's 260 calories. And then whenever you get done, if you still want to weigh it, what you do is just tear the scale. So it doesn't even count the chips anymore. Now it's going to count whatever else I put on after that. So right here. Shit, that doesn't look sexy. I was trying to make it look sexy. Alright, boom. Alright. Hold on, let me change the units to grams because the package said grams. Alright, so this is 180 grams. Okay, so I took this picture earlier. This is the package of the ground turkey. So remember, you want to divide the calories by the grams. So 170 divided by 112. That'll give you the calories per gram. 170 divided by 112. So for every gram that I have of this ground turkey is 1.5 calories. So what I'm going to do is times this calories per gram by 178. 178. Boom. So this ground turkey right here is 270 calories. You get what I'm saying? Now let me go ahead and add the chips with it. The chips were 260. Boom. Just for this right here alone, this is 530 calories. I'm going to make my little sour cream sauce. Alright. So here, I tear it so it won't measure the bowl. Alright, so the calories, 90 calories for 170 grams. So 90 divided by 170. So it's 0.53, you could say 0.53 calories for every gram of this plain like yogurt or whatever. So boom, with this. So I won't like this much. It doesn't taste the best when it's plain, but when I add in some seasoning, it'll taste a lot better. So it says for every 2 tablespoons is 15 calories. I'm sorry, I kind of tore it up, but it says 2 tablespoons, 15 calories. Here, I don't think I want to hold, really, to be honest, I don't really count stuff like this. You can if you want to, but it's just so low in calories, I don't really count this. But I would just know, like, maybe this is like, I don't know, like 7 calories for this or whatever. What I do is I'll mix it up. And it's gonna make like, I don't know, like a little sour cream sauce I could put on top of my tacos. I mean my nachos. So I put it back on the scale. And it's not weighing the bowl, remember, so it's 55 grams. This is the same number I have. This is per grams. I'll times that by 55. This right here is 29 calories right here. Okay? So I'm going to add 29 plus 530, which is what we have right here. Alright. And that number is 559. Okay? So that's how much I have with this so far. Be cooking that. It's 559 calories. Who doesn't love nachos? 2 tablespoons, and it makes it so much easier. This is already in tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons is 10 calories. So all I need to do is just use my tablespoon and let's go ahead, you know, remember, level it out. I'm trying to make it look as sexy as I can. I just add 10. So just for these nachos right here, it is 569 calories. So when you first do this, you just have to get in. I know it kind of sucks sometimes, but you just have to get in the groove and the rhythm of really like weighing out your foods so you can see how many. We don't know this. If you're just eating and not thinking about the numbers of it, you're just eating and potentially gaining more weight. But if you really take out the time, invest the time in yourself to be able to weigh out your foods, track the calories, you can see how much you're really eating. And that way you could be able to manage your weight control, okay? So right now we have 569 calories. So I'm gonna go ahead and start eating these. And what I like to do is, I got a bottle of water. I have water enhancer, okay? I think I got this from Aldi's. Usually I get my stuff from Kroger, but we'll try, this is my first time trying it today. So what I do is just open it up, pour a little bit in there. Oh, that look good. All right, and I shake it up, and it makes it taste like juice. So don't think, if you hear people talking about you have to drink straight water, yeah, but you could be very creative with it. This is my way of being creative, where I'm still drinking water, but it tastes just like juice, okay? So for this whole meal, this is less than 600 calories. Let me just do a little taste test just to make sure everything hitting how it's supposed to. I ain't gonna lie, that shit good. It's good. I'm sorry. So for the people who say you can't eat carbs, carbs are the devil, carbs is what's making you fat, that's a lie. That is a complete lie. All you need to do is just measure out your food. It don't matter what it is. If you feel like, even with fruit, people say don't eat fruit because it has so much sugar. Lies, lies, lies. There's just so much information out there. Just listen to me when I tell you this. You could be able to eat whatever it is that you want to eat. Ice cream, nachos. I want to advise eating like stuff like this so much. Include vegetables, include, you know, your veggies, your fruits, but make sure, you know, keep everything balanced. Just don't consume too much of this, but don't deprive yourself so much to where you're just eating fruits, veggies, and meats. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for that when you can still be able to lose weight and get the same results.